Alright, bros. I know it's been like a pretty decent while. It's like about almost 3-ish months. It's been like about 2.5 months. Summer vacation so far has been making me so lazy. But I have tried to work on this. The next chapter will probably attempt to have someone with me, because you see, I tried to have a guest this time. Again, it was probably going to be Kurumi, but she's busy, and I don't really like bothering her. I feel bad all the time. And I was gonna get one of my real life friends, but OBS was jobbing on me. So, maybe next time. So, since it's been a while, let's have a little recap. I guess last time we were here, Kelly and them went on to the infamous camping trip, and then Tatsuki farted a nuclear fart or something. And then they went on a scavenger hunt, and then Kelly was all, "Oh god, oh fuck, my arm! Ah!" And then, like, died, except not really. And then they went back to the camp with all the items from the scavenger hunt, and then little punk-ass kid, the fuck was his face, the little brother, of the nurse, like, he got all emo and shit because Konosuke epic pranked him into kissing the little lolly girl or something, and he's like, "But I totally don't have a crush on her or anything, guys, what the fuck, dude?" So, and then after that, the camping trip finished, and I was like, yeah, I'll see y'all next time. But I didn't even think about the consequences of my actions. So, I'm going to do 2 chapters, because the third chapter I was planning to read, I actually want to save that for when I have a guest, which I think will be a good time, because, oh my god, the story kind of escalates further from that point onward. You'll understand what I mean when we reach that point. So, I'm going to be reading the 17th and 18th chapters. I hate how the chapters are done, because like, it says 16th, but it's like, supposed to be the 17th chapter. Okay, so, enough dilly-dallying, let's get to this. August 16th. Meanwhile, in Tokyo. Waking up in the morning back at the inn. Now I'm sick. Toshi-san called the doctor to take a look. I've told the doctor that the orchid I smelled had powder in it, which I'm allergic to it, giving me a high fever and non-stop sneezing. I'm resting on the bed while the doctor and the nurse, Saki, begin their usual checkups. Toshi-san went to the inn and asked Torihiko for a soup. "Open your mouth and stick your tongue out," the doctor said. I open my mouth and the doctor puts a wooden stick on the top of my tongue. Not like a wooden popsicle stick, no, he puts a fucking random branch from a fucking forest. I see how it is. He was looking all the way inside my throat. "Huh, did you have a tonsillectomy recently? I can see some scars behind your throat," the doctor curiously said. "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do Saki and the little girl, I forget her name, I think her name was Kimi-chan. I'm gonna do them kind of like how Pickle did, because I've decided to take it as canon that Saki's a dumb blonde and that the little girl goes like, yeah, like all the time. I hope I'm not as like, I hope I don't get too annoying with this. So, tonsillectomy, what's that? What the fuck? Saki said she's actually a nurse in training, she's still learning, but if she's a nurse in training and she's like in like nurse work already, she should be able to know what the hell basic medical procedures are. How the fuck are you a nurse? "Oh, I was diagnosed with tonsillitis 7 years ago. They gave me a surgery to remove my tonsils in my throat," I said. "Did you keep your removed tonsils with you?" Doctor said. "Ew, gross," Saki disgusted. "No, that's disgusting," I cried. The doctor laughs. "I'm joking." "Still, ew," she cried. "I still have my baby teeth back home," I grinned. "Oh my gosh, look who's talking right now. You're like my brother collecting his baby teeth," Saki said. "Well, Kelly-san, you will recover by tomorrow after the steward brings your soup." Oh, I see, so this really is like an RPG where you just drink some fucking soup and your ailments are healed. I see how it is. Saki-chan, will you continue the routine check? I have another patient in my hands, he said.
Yes, doctor,
Saki replied as the doctor leaves the room. Saki-chan continues her routine. She takes out the stethoscope and puts it on my chest. Whew, that's cold. Then the door knocks. Must be Toshi with my soup. Come in, I shouted. Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna try and do Shinkun, because like, oof, my voice is dead inside. I could probably do the pickle Shinkun voice. I hope she doesn't sue me for stealing her voices, or at least most of them. Let's see, how does she do it again? Oh yeah. Oh, good morning, Kelly-san. Shun came into my room. Good morning, Shun-kun. Then another beastman came into the room along with Shun. Oh, morning, Koya, I greeted while Saki is listening, while still listening my heart. Morning, Kelly, how are you feeling? Koya said. Achoo! Sick, I replied.
Sorry guys, he can't go out and play outside.
Saki said. I hate my voice. Whoa, that's why I brought my video game console. Shun-kun brought his console and some games we could play on the television. So how exactly you got sick all of a sudden? Koya asked. I smelled that orchid we found, remember? I happens to be allergic to it, I said.
Can you guys give me some moment with Kelly after I finish up here, bitch?
Saki ordered. Oh, okay, Shun responded. I think Saki-chan is going to mummify you, Koya grins. She's gonna what? Shun cried. He's only joking, Saki said, and I was laughing. The two waited outside until Saki continued her thing, but I think she has something to say to me. So, what is it? Good or bad news? Achoo, I said, and like, by the way, guys, my voice is like, it's changing, but like, not to that extent. I can still do the stupid Kelly voice, but he's sick. So, instead of going like, so what is it? Good or bad news? I'm just doing the dumb, like, pushing my fingers to my throat every time I speak with his voice.
No news, just I'm gonna ask you something I'm now curious about, she said.
I'm all ears.
Your heart, it raised all of a sudden when these two came.
What's she talking about? What you talk about, Willis? She giggles.
Is there someone you...
She stopped when she sees my blessed face. Before I could say anything, she speaks.
Sorry, no hard feelings, okay? God, I was just curious, you stupid bitch,
she said and leaves the room. I sighed in relief. Shun and Koya enters, and then Toshi-san brings my soup for my condition. The three of us play video games and I'm having fun. At the same time, I miss my relatives, especially Sylvia. I wonder what my sister did during the past 15 days after my accident. What did she done? She can be bored without me. She's still with her cousin still, but the original vacation is now ruined because of me. I wonder what's happening in Tokyo. I went somewhere in the city of Tokyo. Uh-oh. If Leah watches this, I know exactly what to play here. Just burn, 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 burn. Let's see, wait a minute. Oh shit, there's a narrative change. Fuck. Oh dear. Oh wait, without my brother. Okay, so this is supposed to be... I think this is Sylvia. Okay, well fine. If it's supposed to be Sylvia, I'll do the stupid girl voice for my narration, I guess.
Oh, this is torture. Every morning is the same thing without my brother around the room, and every time I look to my right, the other bed next to mine, it keeps reminding me that he's not there. I'm really upset after my uncle told Kelly to just stay put because Henry have a tough job as an assistant of the VP. He couldn't come up with a plan to pick him up, so in order to keep things cool, he ordered him to stay there. Why Uncle Henry told him to stay put? We can go on a rescue or something. I cannot bear this vacation. Keep tracking. I've been keeping track day by day on the calendar of August. Today is the second half of August. The middle of August. Today is the second half of August. The middle of August.
Oh, I mean, I guess you aren't wrong.
I got up, showered, dressed, and go downstairs and face the living room. There's no one there. Uncle Henry's working tirelessly, and Samantha must be at the airline's headquarters since she's chief flight attendant. Ashton must be at his part-time job, so where's Ashley? Ashley, as I know, she just recently graduated from high school like Kelly did. She hasn't started working on volunteer jobs. She's just focusing on college. But seriously, where is she?
Jesus Christ, this character is really dumb.
I walked to the kitchen and there's already breakfast cooked. Ashley must have cooked it. While eating, I read the old newspapers from the previous week. Only because I found an article about the accident in Minnesota Village. I could not speak nor read Japanese, but the picture of the broken bus gave me the attention. It took me a while to translate this into English to understand what it says. While reading it, the article included the interview with the survivor, who remained anonymous. It was obviously my brother. His injuries were the same as written in the article. There's nothing more that could be done. I'm so bored. I want to call him, but his cell phone is out of bounds. We're depending him to call us, but Kelly's not the type of person who calls daily. I'm sure Kelly would tell us his experience once we pick him up.
Actually, this is like hurting my throat doing that voice for like so long. I'm just gonna. I'm sorry, Sylvia, but your inner monologuing voice is just my regular one. I managed to find information of Minnesota Village. At first, I thought the village was located near the coast, but it's located way deeper in the mountains, several miles away from here. The village hardly have any tourists, but some events like the Bond Festival attract some. I found some pictures from the village, and it seems like a great place to stay. I wonder if Kelly found his inner peace in his heart. I've checked my email account, and I found several pictures of him and some of his new friends at the beach. I've seen the pictures before, but now I can't help but look at it. Kelly sent me those pictures after a webcam chatting. Every time I look at these new pics, Kelly seemed to be enjoying himself with his new friends. If I remember correctly, the tiger dude and his human boyfriend names are Torihiko and Hiroyuki. These two saved Kelly's life, and I will never forget them for what they did. I've seen interspecies couples before. In the US, it's pretty rare. Seeing this tiger dude reminds me of my friend Max, who's a white tiger. The tall dragon man, most of the pictures I see of him drinking and running around naked. Good thing Kelly sent those photos of him. I found it kind of funny because he reminds me about Steven, who's a dragon. He was reported missing until the police found him on top of the Space Needle, drunk. Kelly doesn't go out with a drunken person like this one, but this one was an exception. I don't know which one's cuter, the wolf boy or the lion boy. Aren't they like children? What the fuck? Uh-oh. They remind me of my neighbor's kids. I used to babysit them. However, these two are like 16 and 17. The bear man hardly smiles, but he seems polite. The Labrador dogman, he's kind of handsome. The black cat man, I can't tell. He seems rather calm. The raccoon dog, he seems sincere, and at the same time, his chubby belly of his is really kind of funny. I can't believe all of Kelly's family is full of fucking furries. This makes me really sad. While surfing the pics, I noticed something. I'm not sure if he's camera shy or staring at my brother, I'm not sure. But the husky guy, I think his name is, Kale? No. Oh, Koya, yes. Kelly seemed to be getting along well with this guy. He's kinda hot, though. I can't believe Sylvia is going to cuck Kelly from Koya. How dare you make Koya bisexual? You did this. All of a sudden, the home phone in the kitchen rings. The ID says unknown, but the phone number is familiar to me. It's Dad's. My cell phone and even Kelly's doesn't work in Japan system. Auntie Samantha bought us some smartphones instead of ours, so we could communicate no problems. I picked up the phone and I answer. Hi, Daddy! It's been a while since I called my parents after Kelly and I landed here. I just hope he's not asking about how Uncle Henry is doing. How's my Princess of Japan doing? He's cheerfully said. I better keep my spirits up.
Oh, I'm fine, Daddy. Japan's great. I have so much fun with Ashley and Ashton, I said.
Well, I'm glad you're there. Is Kelly with you? Oh.
Oh, he's still sleeping. You know how Kelly is, I said. Oh, that's too bad. I really want to know how Kelly is now feeling.
A female voice enters. Dad put it on speaker.
Oh, hi, Mom. How's Seattle? A little rain outside, but how's Kelly feeling? I'm worried about him after breaking up with his ex-boyfriend who should not be named last spring.
Mom sped.
Oh, Kelly's feeling well and recovered. I think he's moved on already. So, what have you guys been doing? Oh, your father and I just recently came back from Dubai.
Mom said. Julie, it was supposed to be a secret, you fucking cunt, Dad cried.
Oh, come on, Ronald, we're already home.
Mom spats.
You guys traveled to Dubai?
My voice sounded confused, puzzled, and some feeling of revelation. Oh, screw it. Kelly already knows after sending that postcard, Dad said. Kelly sent a postcard? Dad sighed. Yes, Sylvia, we went to Dubai. We sent you and Kelly to Japan so you kids don't get bored doing nothing at home. Your mother and I went to Dubai for a business trip.
Okay,
I simply replied.
Alright, Dad, I better hang up. You're calling long distances.
Oh, before you hang up, how's your uncle doing? Good or something? Oh, no, he's not asking that.
Oh, he's been taking very well care of us, Daddy. Very well.
Can I talk to him?
He went to work. Sorry, Dad, but everything's fine. What's your concern?
Dad sighed and said, nothing at all, Princess. He hanged up. That was close, I think. Lucky for me. This is the first time he's called us since July. There are times that Dad and Henry don't get along well as brothers, but actually, Dad is really worried about Henry. But if Dad finds out what happened to Kelly, he won't forgive him for what he did. I don't want this family to fall apart. None of us want to lose another family member of the family tree. This is too much. I sighed and laid down on the couch in the family tree, excuse me. I sighed and lay down on the couch of the living room, doing what a normal, white, American teenager do for a living. Texting, computing, reading, watching TV, etc. She isn't wrong. This is pretty based, actually. But I can't help but notice Kelly's happiness in the photos of the beach. I've never seen him like this before. Something tells me that Kelly will never find someone in her home country, and it has to be outside. The front door revealing Ashley comes in. Morning, cousin, she said cheerily.
Oh, hi, Ashley. It's almost noon, and where have you been?
I said sternly.
At the mall. You went to the mall without me?
I wasn't shocked and annoyed.
Why didn't you tell me? Oh, sorry, Sylvia. You were sleeping a lot, and I thought you were still upset after Kelly got ditched.
Ashley said.
Ditched? Ashley, how dare you say that?
I shouted. Is she wrong? Like, yeah, now that I think about it, Ashley isn't even wrong. Yeah, his uncle did ditch him. Like, he could have just went over there and got him himself with, like, an accomplice or something, but no. His uncle literally did ditch him. I don't think Ashley is wrong here. Sylvia, you dumb fuck. Oh my god.
Well, look at the facts. Ashton was in a hurry because he had to go back to work by text message, and also excited to possess his last collection of swords. You and I were just half asleep. We just continued on, step ahead, and after finally arriving back, Ashton panics, we panic, and everyone panics, she said. We didn't ditch him. We accidentally left him behind without knowing, I said. Well, but you have to admit that it was Ashton's actions and not ours. Oh, true, but you know, Ashton's having a hard time right now, and he's rehearsing his apologies before we rendezvous with Kelly. Didn't Kelly forgive him while video chatting? Ashton didn't feel satisfied just by web chatting. He wants to say it in person. Whatever then. I bought some new boots. You like them?
Ashley changed the subject, but damn! I like high-heeled boots. Yeah, this is girl stuff. The stupid ... after. Oh my god. That afternoon, Ashton came back from work. He went directly to his room without saying hello or I'm home to us. He's still disappointed after Kelly told him about the swords he collected. I went to his room to see if I could cheer him up. He's lying on the bed and moaning. He noticed my presence without looking. I worked so hard on looking for those swords, and now your brother tells me they're fake, he said with his face down on the pillow, mumbling.
You haven't seen the movie, have you? The movie is called The Seven Guardians, not to be confused with Seven Samurai. That movie was awesome.
I said and sit next beside him and pats his back.
So, what are we gonna do with those swords?
I said while looking at a 6 already collected out of 7. Ashton flips himself and faces me. I think this was a good start. Once we reunite with Kelly and collect the last one, well, I don't know if they're valuable. Kelly said that they were the original swords from that cheap made movie, so is that possible? Ashton said.
Well, I don't know. You could go to that famous pawn shop in Las Vegas and they'll tell.
Oh my fuck. I remember, this just reminds me of that time when someone scammed the Pawn Stars. Like, they sold something that was worth like $5 and they gave it to the fucking Pawn Stars for like 5,000. That fucking killed me. And didn't, like, Pawn Stars go out of business unless I'm mistaken? I'll have to ask Iggy later. If it isn't out of business, he's probably at least seen the damn place.
Does anyone see my laptop? Where is it?
Ashley shouted from the other room. Oh, it's in Kelly's suitcase, Ashton yelled.
Oh, that's right. Good thing I got a good password. Hey, where's my yaoi manga book?
She's still shouting. It's also on Kelly's suitcase. Also on Kelly's suitcase. Gosh, Ashton sounded back.
Oh, come on. He better not be reading it before I do, she said. What's a yaoi?
I asked Ashton. Uh-oh. You see, when two young men love each other very much... No. Oh. It's a genre of romantic relationships between male characters and specifically for girl audiences, but males also read or watch this stuff. And Ashley began reading those comics with the vibrator, Ashton said. Oh. Without this is kind of gross if he's like trying not to fuck around with her. He didn't say it without any sense of teasing. He means he's serious. This is disgusting. I didn't need to know about this.
Okay.
I replied, disgust in my eyes. Next time I better be sure to carry my things in my purse like Kelly's 8,000. Oh wait, that's Ashley speaking. Next time I better be sure to carry my things in my purse and Kelly's 8,000-pound suitcase. Ashley mother then comes in and sits on a green bean bag. Speaking of that, is Kelly, gay? Ashton asked.
Yeah, he came out in high school because he was a chick magnet,
I explained.
A chick magnet? Ha! How unfortunate those girls were.
Ashley laughs. I continued.
So, my friends and other classmates asked me to ask him out on a date. Kelly received a lot of emails and secret admirer letters, and he had enough. Kelly came out to me first, and then he came out to mom and dad later. After that, I told the girls in school that he was interested in men, but it resulted in all the opposite. The girls leave Kelly alone, but guys in school who were gay began to send letters to him. There was no way out, I said.
Oh, I see. So, even in regards to the love life, Kelly is also a Mary Sue. Interesting. Not only does he have a quote-unquote sympathetic past, not only can he do fucking everything, everyone wants his dick. I see how it is. Oh gosh, Ashley and Ashton laughed. But did Kelly date anyone? Ashton asked.
Oh cool, let me hear it. If I tried to talk Kelly about it, but he refused to tell me anything.
Ashley said.
Okay, Kelly's first boyfriend was in the 10th grade. He was dating a jock, not a dumb one, a smart one. His name is Spencer Redmond. I used to have a crush on him and I tried to ask him out, but he told me he had a crush on Kelly, so I set Kelly and Spencer on a date. Kelly was a little unsure about it and upset that he didn't get to make a choice on who to date. Anyway, he got along well with Spencer that they were a couple until 1 year later.
I sighed knowing what's happening next.
You guys know what happened to Connor, right?
I softly said. I like how they don't even bring this up. You'll see what happens 2 chapters later with Connor. It's so fucking stupid. Oh my god. My cute cousins fell in silence, but together replied, yeah.
Well, Kelly fell into a deep depression and broke up with Spencer. Kelly continued on with school and never dated anyone until the 12th grade. He met this new student from Tacoma, which I'm not even gonna say his name. He was nice to us and he made my family laugh and even Kelly. I was hoping he was gonna make Kelly happy and get rid of his depression. Then one spring break, Kelly discovered he was seeing another guy from Tacoma, and you guys know the rest.
I said.
Oh yeah, he threw this bucket of vomit on him,
Ashley said.
Well, Kelly got a lot of things out of his system, so he feels a little better, but still heartbroken from the ordeal. So, what about the other boyfriends?
Ashley asked.
Oh, that's it. He only dated 2 people.
I signaled with 2 fingers from my right hand.
I thought he dated 5 dudes. No, you came up with that. Is it you and your bad reputation of dating guys?
I said.
Oh, leave it.
The slut, Ashley said.
So, what's for dinner?
I'll go and make dinner. Ashton left the room. I look at Ashley.
Hey, Ashley, can I try some of those gay comic books? What?
Can a 17-year-old high school student try some new things while exploring her sexuality? Oh, come on. The city of Tokyo lights up the skies at night. It's an amazing sight that Kelly would have enjoyed, just like home. Ashton cooked dinner. Samantha and Henry are having dinner someplace else. The three of us eat at the dining room table. I asked Ashton about the plans of picking up Kelly. Ashton said once Henry gets a day off, we're heading to Minnesota Village, and it will take us 2.5 days to reach there. So get comfortable while we're at it. I just hope Henry doesn't delay this. Don't worry, Kelly. We will come for you. And I'm gonna read chapter 18. I would read 19 as well, but I want to save that for when I have someone with me, because it's so fucking stupid. You wouldn't understand. Okay, wait, is this back to Koya? No, not Koya, Kelly. I think it is. Yeah, it's back to Kelly. Okay, so I don't understand what the point of that perspective switch was, but I'll take it. So, like, we completely lost focus of Kelly. I don't know what the fuck happened to him yesterday besides drinking soup, but I guess he's completely healed. Okay. August 17th, the music shop. So, this is Kazunari. What a nice town at daylight. Why am I in Kazunari? Yesterday, my camera disappeared after the camping trip. I asked Toshi-san, Torihiko, Hiroyuki, and others until Toshi-san got a call from Koya that he found my camera on his backpack. On his back. Not in, but on his backpack, yes. I don't really know how it got there, but it's likely that he accidentally picked it up and put it in the wrong bag, while cleaning up the tent. And this is the second time I've carelessly abandoned my camera. Toshi-san told me to meet Koya at the music stop in Kazunari. I took the bus and now I'm here at the bus stop in Kazunari. I got the directions to where he's working at, so I'm following exactly what it says. Ah, there it is. I'm standing in front of a closed music shop, but the front door is locked and a close sign is placed. What am I gonna do? I checked again, the instruction says that the back door is open. Well, I hope I'm not trespassing. I found the back door and you hear the sounds of an electric guitar, bass, vocals, and drums all mixed together into a song. Okay, cool. So I get to play that one song that Leslie made. I think he'll enjoy this. Entering in, walking the short hallway, following the music as it gets louder. The song ends before I reach the doorknob, just in time to make an appearance out of nowhere. But before I rolled the knob, I heard, "That was killer! Good job, guys," a voice said and continued. "Hey, Koya, when do you think your friend will come? You've mentioned a few times when will we get to meet her?" "Oh, that's my cue." Right now! I opened the door and the four beastmen with surprised looks stared at me. Now this is an epic entrance. In front of me there's a tall and buff horseman, a light green canary birdman, and a tricolored catman. "Well, speak of the devil," the horseman cried. I did not see that coming.
Hi, Koya.
I greeted. "Oh, Kelly, you're here. Nice entrance," he smiled. "Oh, thanks. I'm good at doing that, but that's something rare," I said. "So, I wasn't expecting to meet your band members, Koya, so can you be kind enough to introduce me to your friends?" I said. "Oh, sure," Koya smiled. "Meet Keisuke Harama. He's the leader of the band. He do the drums." He points to the big, tall horseman. "Yeah, nice to meet you," he loudly said. He's very energetic. "Jun Nekonishi, the bassist." He points to the Calo Cat. "It's a pleasure to meet you," he softly said. I think he's a quiet person. And as we know about quiet people, they're probably the kinkiest in the sheets. And this is Yuki Tori. He sings. He lastly introduces the green canary birdman. "Nice to meet you, kid," Yuki pleasurably said. "Oh, and guys, this is Kendrick Sullivan, but everyone calls him Kelly for short." "Oh my god," Koya said. "Are you trying to learn my full name, Koya?" I smiled. Koya blushes for no reason and looks away from me. "Okay." "Oh, what's your full name?" Keisuke asked with a grin. Kendrick Elijah Lincoln Lloyd Yeston Sullivan," I replied. The horseman laughs hysterically. "Ha ha ha ha! I better write that down." For crying out loud, Keisuke just called him Kelly, Yuki said. Okay, I'm cool. Woo! Keisuke turns to Koya. "So, how did you meet Kelly, Koya?" "Oh, I met him at the Ramon. He's staying at Minnesota after his bus broke down," Koya explained. "Oh, you mean he's one of the survivors of the fatal bus crash?" Keisuke pointed it out. "Oh, you could say that," I sighed and looked away. "Man, you're lucky to be alive, because if you didn't, your girlfriend would mourn over your death." I have a girlfriend, Keisuke-san." "Yes, you do. That pretty girl with the green eyes that sings and dances with you." Where the hell did he get that information? He continued, I think her name was Sylvia, if that's correct. That's my sister, you sick fuck. Oh, my bad. I turned at Koya and he turns to the horseman and bursts out. Keisuke, did you look at Kelly's camera? Guilty here, Keisuke chuckles. I thought it was Koya's, he said to me and the others. I'm a little bothered about this. I sternly said, and I crossed my arms. Kelly, I swear, I didn't know Keisuke had gotten into my bag. Koya swears. So, where's my camera? Right here. Koya looks into his black colored backpack and shakes his arms inside and fetches my digital camera and hands me over, and I thank him. We apologize for Keisuke's curious behavior, Yuki-san said. Well, hey, I thought it was Koya's camera, Keisuke repeatedly said, and don't put the blame on me, I'm not the only one who saw some videos. The Birdman sighed and said, okay. I also got involved because Keisuke showed me footage of your sister singing in a karaoke bar. Then he blushed and smiled widely. She sang like an angel. Same here. I also watched some videos in your camera, Jun confessed. Your sister sings like a pro, Yuki said. Is she wanting to be a singer? Oh, I don't know. She never talked about it, but she does love singing, I said. But anyways, I accept the apology. So, you just came here for the camera? Keisuke asked. Well, I also came here to get a chance to meet you guys. I'm really looking forward to meet Koya's band. Oh, Kelly, why don't you just sit there and watch our rehearsal, Koya said. Oh, alright. I sit comfortably on a chair. The four prepare their instruments and place their positions. Keisuke traps his drums as in 5, 6, 7, 8. The guitarist and the bassist start with an tempo. Then the drums pick up. Then Yuki's voice begins to spread the lyrics. The melody is catchy and Koya is playing his electric guitar professionally like the rest. I cannot stop smiling. This is so awesome. My head is moving left and right following the rhythm like a fucking ostrich. I wish my sister could see this. Every part of the song is memorable. It gives me goosebumps. They finish it with a freestyle and a bang. The only thing I can do is applause at them. That was awesome, you guys. Oh my god, yes, I commented. Glad you enjoyed it, Koya replied with a smile. Thanks for appreciating it, Kelly-kun, Yuki said. Oh, Kelly, you came over to Kazunari Mall. We'll be performing there, Keisuke offered. Oh, cool, that would be great. And what day? I said. On the 19th, you think you can manage that? Oh yeah, I'm completely free. My original vacation was like ruined, so no worries for me. All of a sudden, my cell phone rings. I take a look and it says unknown, but I'm familiar with this phone number. It's none other than my best friend from America. Uh-oh. Looks like Kazunari has good signal over here. And how did he get my new phone number? Excuse me. I said to the quartet and answered the phone. Oh, it's the tiger guy, okay. Hey Max, how's it going? I switched to English mode because I'm a fucking android. Oh lord. Let's see. Oh, Kelly, how's Tokyo? He said. He thinks I'm still in the capital. It's best not to spread a panic. Oh, amazing, Max, I said. I'm having a great time, I smiled. Really? I thought you were stranded on a Japanese village. On a Japanese village, as if it's a fucking ship. He said, what now? Oh, how did you know, and how'd you get my new phone number? I shockingly said. The band looked at my shocked face. They said nothing. Oh, Sylvia told me about everything what happened to you. Don't worry, I won't tell your parents about this, he said. He really is a good friend. He's a real nigga right here. Thank you. I relaxed my hand with my chest, feeling the beating since he's my only friend, not my parents. The guys also felt it was now okay. So, Sylvia talked- wait, sure, that's not Kelly. Sylvia talked to me about it and I wanted to know if you were okay, so I asked her to give me your number. I tried to call you, but you didn't answer. So, Sylvia explained to me that's where you are, it's not really out of reach with the signals, and so the next day I tried to call you and finally you answer. Where in the ocean are you? Well, I mean, I don't fucking know where in the ocean, I know I'm in the weird land. Well, let's just say that I'm in a place that there's signal over here, you just have to call me in the right time. Are you aware that you're calling long distances? Oh, I'm using an international phone booth that's safe. I see. Okay, enough chit-chat, I just want to talk about something serious, he said abruptly. What's the sudden change about? That's a sudden behavior of his. I want to know what's on his mind. Okay, first, are you alone? He said. Oh, of course I'm all by myself, but I'm with a friend who's showing me this band, but this counts. Give me a second. I leave the studio room. I'm all alone in this small hallway. Let's see. Okay, Max Senpai. What is it, Max Senpai? God damn it. Huh? What? Hello? Max Senpai confusedly said, whoops, still in Japanese. I said, what is it? I said in English. Sorry, I've been speaking Japanese a lot lately. I laughed. Okay. How should I put this, he muttered. Is everything alright, bitch? I hear him hesitating. Let me say it, I can do it, he cried. What does he want? As the older brother of Sylvia, oh my god, I hear his voice all nervously. Max, you there? I want to be sure. Yeah, I'm here, don't interrupt me, he cried, and I hear him taking a deep breath and waiting for his words to say. I have feelings for your sister. Whoa, I didn't see that coming. I never thought of Max having a crush on my sister. Well, he never told me. Kelly, you there? Max snapped me out. Yeah, so you like Sylvia? More than like, I'm in love with her, he cried and gasped. Are you mad? He softly said. Why would I be mad? I have no problem if someone dates my sister. You're okay with that? You're okay if I destroy her little pussy so hard that she bleeds for 5 weeks? Well, yeah, so what? You thought I'm very protective of my own sister? He's like the 14th person to talk to me about this kind of shit, but the first person to confess feeling for someone. Well, kinda. What's that supposed to mean? Well, after I saw what you did with your ex-boyfriend, I say to myself, this isn't really a good time to tell him, so I was waiting for a good time, but really I waited a lot. I tried to ask your father, but I didn't really dare myself to do that. He's kind of scary to me. Oh, you don't have to be afraid of my father. He's just trying to keep everything in order. Alright then, thanks for understanding, Kelly. I feel relief. No problem, Max. I hanged up. I think I should go back to the inn. I like how he just completely leaves the... Oh, wait, never mind. Oh, wait, I like how he's, like, about to dip from the fucking... to the inn for no reason. Oh, dear. I think I should go back to the inn. I have a strange feeling of thunder and rain. I better check in on the statue at the workshop. As I make a few steps, I heard Koya's voice shouting from the studio room. What are you talking about? Come on, Koya, tell me, do you like him? Keisuke's voice. Ugh, here we go again, Yuki's voice. I opened the door and I peered myself in front of them. Silence in the room spread. The 4 band members turned at me while Koya takes a heavy gasp of air and surprise looked on his face. It's like I caught them like loud screaming elementary school students in a class when the teacher arrives at the wrong time. Koya, listen, I could use a ride to the village. I need to check on a project that Tatsumi and his father are working on, I said. Before Koya could reply, Keisuke scopes first and holds Koya on his shoulders behind him and pushes him closer towards me. The two were now a foot away. Oh, he'd be delighted to give you a ride, Kelly-kun. We're done for the day, right, guys? He gave me a big, excited grin. Yuki and Jun nodded and picked up their instruments. Leave out of this, Koya sighed to Keisuke. Have fun, you two. Keisuke gave us a devious smile with his teeth showing. What the hell's his deal? Meanwhile, Koya drops me off at the end. He was going to say yes anything. Thanks for the ride, Koya. Don't mention it, he said. Seriously, what's with Keisuke-san? I asked. He just likes to tease and have fun. It's nothing at all, Koya sighed. What was that shocked face you had earlier on the phone? He curiously asked. Oh, a friend from America called me, and he already knows about my situation. It was Sylvia who told him, so it was okay. I replied. Well, see ya, Koya. Take care, he said and drives away on his motorbike. Now that my cell phone is dead of signals, I better ask Toshi-san or Torihiko-san to call the Meteora group. Inside the lobby, out of my expectations, I see Tatsuki-san talking to Haruhiko and Toshi. Oh, Tatsumi, hi, what are you doing here? I said. Kelly, you here? Tatsuki jump scares. Everything alright? I asked. Yeah, Kelly, everything's fine. Why not? He nervously said. Tatsuki looks at Toshi-san behind the desk, saying nothing and reading a magazine while Torihiko doing the same. But Toshi spoke anyway. Tatsumi, is there something you want to tell Kelly-kun about? Toshi said without looking at him, still reading the magazine. I had no idea what was going on. Did something just happen? Tatsumi, since Kelly's here, you can now talk to him, Torihiko said. Tatsumi, listen, I'm going to your place to see the statue's progress. Oh, well, can you wait till tomorrow? Tatsumi said. I asked why. The mayor is coming tomorrow. He's heard about what you're doing and would like to meet you, Tatsumi explained. The mayor? The mayor of this town? I said in surprise. Well, this was unexpected. I had something planned by my uncle, and now the mayor wants to meet me? Yeah, so what do you say? He says. Well, we're talking about the mayor here, so yes, tomorrow then, I said. Well, great, meet me at 1 p.m. tomorrow. See ya. He smiled and leaves. Oh, Kelly, dinner's almost ready. Would you like it in your room or joining with us at the dinner table? Torihiko offered. Oh, dinner with you guys is fine by me, I said. I've usually been eating dinner with Torihiko and Hiroyuki and sometimes with Toshi every night. In the morning, I usually eat breakfast alone. I better call Hiroyuki. Torihiko ran to the other door and closed it. Before I could take the stairs. He's a good guy, you know that, Toshi said. I saw you coming back with Koya. Toshi smiles. You seem to like him and he likes you back. He takes off his reading glasses and glances at me. Coincidence? I think not. Coincidence? I think not. Oh no. This stupid fucking story is so full of memes. I hate this so much. Coincidence? I think not. Toshi said some words that make me blush and feel nervous. I feel nervous too if some fucker was like trying to conspiracy theory this. What kind of steward asked a question like that to do a guest, Miyazaki? I backfired and said that nervously. Touche. Touche, Sullivan. Touche. He smirked and continued to read his magazine. Whatever, I annoyingly said and walked upstairs. What the hell is he talking about? That was so annoying. Gosh, can people stop making rumors that aren't true? I hate that. That last line sounds like something Flame Eagle 25 would say. This is pretty based. So, next time we're going to be reading The Painful Secret. And I promise it won't take 2 months this time. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this episode as low quality as it is. So yeah, I'll see y'all again.